If you've been curious about the head tennis sensor and if it's worth the $100 it's going to cost you, I'm going to give you a full review today, show you my favorite features, how I'm utilizing the sensor a bit, and letting you know what I think overall if it's worth the cash or not. Your head tennis sensor is going to come with the following items: this handy dandy magnetic charging cord, an installation key, and of course your head tennis sensor. You'll also receive some sort of quick start guide that honestly I haven't even looked at. I'm going to show you how simple it is to install your head tennis sensor. You're going to simply insert this key in the little slot under the butt cap in the end of your racket. You're going to lightly pry upwards, and that's going to pop that butt cap right off of the racket. Next, grab your head tennis sensor. As you can see, it's very sleek and streamlined. All you're going to do is simply insert it in the same direction into the racket. It will snap in place. And as you can see, there's no sharp or protruding edges, nothing sticking out of the racket. It fits perfectly and it's awesome. Shake your racket back and forth to turn your tennis sensor on. As you open the head tennis sensor app, your tennis sensor is going to automatically connect to the app. As you can see in the upper right hand corner, there's a little green tennis racket with a battery icon. This is showing me that my racket is connected, and it's showing me the current charge state of my tennis sensor. The next thing you're going to see are a menu of options. Each of these is a different way to utilize the sensor. Play is the most basic. When you tap on play, you can start a session, and what this is going to do, it's going to record every stroke you hit during that particular session. After you've completed a play session, this is what the session report looks like. It gives you a complete overview of your session, and then it also breaks things down more and more granularly as you go, all the way down to the level of stroke by stroke, where you can see every individual shot that you hit by type if you so choose. I really enjoy the head tennis sensor. Right off the bat, I think it's worth $100. My favorite features by far are the training features. I'm still relatively new to the game of tennis. The training section has helped me a lot to improve specific strokes in my game. That's my number one reason for loving the head tennis sensor. I also like it a lot because it's flush. It fits straight along the butt end of the racket. Nothing sticks out. It doesn't really change the weight. Keeps everything consistent. Next, I like all the data that's available on the app. It really allows me to break down different shots and to see which ones I was hitting well and which I weren't. And when I combine that with video, I could really understand where I'm going wrong in my game. So overall, I like the head tennis sensor. I think it's pretty accurate. I couldn't tell you, is it accurate in terms of, is it giving you the right speed or the right amount of ball spin? I use the data relative. So, relative when I started using, am I seeing increases in ball spin and speed the ways I want to? If so, then the data is serving me. Or if I'm finding I'm not, the data is flatlined there. So what can I do to improve my game? That's where I use the training section of the app. So for me, it's been a huge win. I definitely see an improvement in my skills through the use of the head tennis sensor. So if you have any questions, comments, or you want to share your thoughts about it and how you're using it, I love to hear them. Comment below, send me a link, let me know what's going on in your world with the tennis sensor.